Hi everybody, this is Sam with Python Basics, and we're going to be continuing and wrapping up our series on file input. So last video we looked at the file input class, the object. So we're going to utilize that one right there, and those are going to be the methods that we're going to be using. But these are the functions. If you have them independently with input, it will be functions on that input, or this class object, and we use the dot notation, the method. Okay, let's just go ahead and get started. So if you're new here, make sure you're staying tuned until the end to watch all the way through to see videos, and also there's going to be some string formatting here at the end. So make sure you're staying tuned and watching that. We're going to do some pretty cool layout things. So let's see my notes. Alright, so we got that. So we're going to use our context. Oh, nope, we need to create our object first. So file input. Nope, that's fi. We changed that. Fi dot file input, just capital I input. And then we pass it files. So alright, we have that done. Then we use our context manager. Open fs as opened. So we did this last time. Now we're going to loop through, and we're going to have our standard line in opened. Now this is where we're going to, so we're going to look at the file name function, the line number, which is the cumulative line number for all the files stacked. You'll see that as we go through. Then the file line number, and then is first line. So let's just get started. So f equals opened dot file name. Then we're going to call this T for total open, because this is the cumulative total. And this is line number, then line. So opened dot file line number, and then also then first. So is this the first line of the file? Opened dot is first. And we're also going to see some very cool things about a Boolean, how to handle a Boolean problem. So we're going to put these in a format, and we're also going to have a problem here. So f dot, so we got our f string, right? So we're just going to, well, I'll just show you the problem, then we'll handle it. So we're going to do placeholder line. So we're still going to be printing each line out. Then we want to look at the total cumulative, then the line, then first. All right, so we're going to have all kinds of problems here, and we're just going to handle them one at a time. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, we're missing one. File name. All right. Boom. All right. So, yuck, this formatting is not that great. So, do you remember the strip method? So, we're going to take a string, and we're going to strip the return off of it. Boom. So now this is all kinds of jumbled. Now we're going to do some uniformity here. So we're going to throw in 30 characters for the line. Then we're going to do, I think, 12 for the file. We'll toy around with it. 3 for the total. 5 for the line. Oops, that's not in the right spot. 5 for the line. Now, here comes the problem. We're going to format. Let's leave that. We'll deal with that problem in a minute. So we just handled a big deal of a big chunk of the problem. All right. So we stripped off the trailing. So now this brings uniformity. So boom. Now we kicked all this over. And so now let's put a header up here so we know what in the world this is. So we're going to go print f string. Now, here's the cool part. So we don't have any variables right here, right? So we're going to do double quotes, line, close that out. And how much space did we give it? Let's try 28. 28, close that. Then total, close that out. Oops. Then let's do 5. Close that out. Then another one. Count. That might be okay where that is, I think. And then first. And I think this needs to be, oh yeah, we'll do that in a minute. So with digits, we have to do something a little bit different. Or with strings, we need to do something a little bit different for alignment. All right, can we see that still? All right. All right. So now, I need to move over. The total. Let's move this over. Let's do 30. See where that is. All right, we're getting close. Then total needs to be, file name. I completely left that out. File name. We'll see where that goes. Let's bring this over so we can see everything. All right, so we need to move over. Haha. So here's our first dilemma. So I will show you this. Is that 7 or 8? Let's try 8. But the alignment isn't going to be just right, so I need to show you this. Oops. Need to go on the outside. How we doing? Let's give me, so now, this is how you handle alignment with a string. So now I'm going to say do 8, but shove it over. Justify it. Let's bring this over. There we go. So now we've slid everything over, and this is in alignment. But now let's look at our problem with our string. So maybe we'll deal with this. But, so watch this. So we learned how to justify text, right? So we're doing okay with our text right here, and we learned that if I want to justify it, I do the greater than sign and it slides it over. Where a text, it will automatically build up, and if we wanted zeros, leading zeros, we know to put a preceding 0 in front of it. So we're all good through here, but now if I justify this Boolean, watch what happens. So now if I go greater than 6, watch what happens. So now I'm saying this is a string. So now I have a dilemma. I basically converted it over to the string output. So this is how we handle this right here. We say, all right, I want you to put this as a string, but retain its true falseness. So we wrap it up here, boom. And then so now we need to slide over, and then now we have our justified here. If you're like me, you like it this way. So same thing. And then we need to slide over our first. Let's do the same thing with first. So we get, so we stay uniform, greater than 6. So boom. So now we have our line, the lines, the file name that it's in, the total cumulative lines that we have, and the line count that it is on for that file. And does this happen to be the first line of that file? So I thought this was a pretty neat video. Went a little long, but these are very useful skills to have in your toolbox. So I just wanted to make sure, just like everything we do here, we do everything very thorough, one at a time. And I'll have this down in the, well, I'll have this over on GitHub. But there we go, guys. Thank you as always. Please drop any comments, questions, any video requests down below. Make sure you're joining the Discord server. Make sure you're watching till the end to check out these videos. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. Thanks for joining us today. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. And if you haven't, check out this video right here or this one right down here. And most important, make sure you're hitting this subscribe button and the notification bell. Thanks again for joining us, and we hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.